Guys, today is a sad day in SpongeBob history. This will go down as the saddest day I'll ever be on this game.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they...
These units in my inventory right now that you see down below, these are all gonna have to go away. I will be losing every single one of these. It's so sad.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they...
But all jokes aside, we are back on SpongeBob Tower Defense. And if you guys don't know anything about these units in my inventory, these are all dev spawned units. They were all units that were given to me to showcase to you guys, as well as to use for specific theme teams, as well as a bunch of other things, but all YouTube related content. And unfortunately, today is the day that we are going to have to give them all back. We're going to be losing basically half of my inventory. I cannot explain the amount of units that are not mine that are in here. I will throw the screenshot up right now so that way you guys can see the full list of everything that I've borrowed myself. Just that way you guys don't think that these are all my units. I've definitely said in every single video though that they were dev spawned because I don't want any credit for the units that I did not obtain myself. Now, there is a reason why I have to give all of these units back, especially right now. One, if it isn't obvious, it's because they're not mine. Obviously, they need to get returned, but they were never going to leave my inventory for that reason. But there's a reason why I have to return them so soon. But we'll definitely get into that in a little bit later in the video. I'm not going to go full in depth, but I will give my personal opinions on it. And I'm sure you guys have heard a bunch of the drama, so we'll go ahead and get that out on the table. Let's go ahead and head over to the trading server though with Carla and let's get these units back to them. They're trying to steal all my units. So we're in a trade with Carla and I'm almost positive this is the proper Carla. I will go ahead and send a Discord message just to be sure, but it's time to finally say goodbye to all of our nice things. The King of Karate, the Painty the Pirate, even our shiny Wumbo of the prehistoric Gary. Oh my goodness, no, it's all going bye-bye. I don't have the Jellian leader that they asked for because unfortunately it never spawned in for me, but I'm losing so much stuff. I am gonna have to go through the list though and make sure that I do get everything properly because I have a bunch of things. I'm not gonna lie. I think I have the most out of any of the YouTubers. Oh, and she's laughing at me. Oh, she's only giving me a pretty patty. Oh, she's laughing at me. Not all my units. And I'm getting fleeced. Ooh, there is one thing I do remember I have. I do have that shiny Wumbo Turkey Cecil. That is also not mine. I must have deleted it at some point. I definitely know I didn't trade this Wormy. I definitely had the Wormy. I might have to go back to my videos and see when I lost that. Let me double check my inventory just to make sure I don't have any more dev spawned units, and I'm almost positive that that was everything with the exception of the Wormy somewhere. I don't know what happened to it. I'm almost positive I deleted it at some point, probably during the mass deletions for superstars. But that is everything, and time for the biggest fleece of my entire life. All this for one pretty patty. Oh my goodness, so many units, so many good units that I'm losing out on right now, and I've just lost so much value. The devs are taking my units. It's time to look at my inventory now that I'm broke. Let's check it. It hurts. It hurts so much. I have no units anymore. I just have a bunch of cyborg planktons. All my good units are just gone. But that's okay, because now we're back on the grind for even more things. Now we gotta hope that they drop more events. Maybe I even go back to trading. I could definitely try and 5-star this Sticky Fins. There's so many things that I could do now, and I got so much grind on my hands. Now, a little bit for an explanation on why I had to give away the units so early and why I had to give them away now out of all times is because if you guys didn't know, Luis 12 or Luis X Fut, he did get banned or at least removed from the Starfish creator posts. I'm not entirely sure why he has not been banned yet. I will be on the train of he should probably be banned. But there was a screenshot going around of Luis cross-trading for Robux, as well as steal a brain rot things and FNTD2's things, as long as it was for SpongeBob stuff. And you know they do not fly with that thing. Cross-trading is not allowed in SpongeBob Tower Defense, so they had to remove him from the creator program. But somehow he has not been banned yet. Now, that doesn't exactly explain why I had to give the units back, right? Well, hear me out. I was watching a video with a good buddy of mine, Vital's gone, and we discovered something in the middle of watching the video. I realized there was a shiny Wumbo Superstar Painty. Now, that's not possible. There's no way that you can have a shiny Wumbo Painty in the regular game and have it be Superstar. It's not possible. We were not supposed to use those other than using them for in-game runs and showing them for content. But it turns out that Luis didn't understand that message, so he ended up fusing his shiny Wumbo of the Painty and ended up ruining the cereals for it. He got the number 1, and if they do end up releasing an exotic potion ever in the future, that means that he stole the number 1 with a dev spawned unit, and it was no longer a dev spawned unit. It was now a unit in the regular game. That is how it was coded. Usually the things that were spawned into us, like all the things that I just gave away right now, those are not the same as the things that you guys get. If you guys were to pull the same number as me, it would be the same number as mine, at least the ones that I had, because they were dev spawned. But when you go ahead and you fuse a unit like that and you make it into a unit that has just come out like a superstar, then it becomes coded into the regular game, and that ruins the cereals for everybody else. So unfortunately, to prevent any of that from happening, we all had to give our units back, and I think I might have been one of the first, if not the first, more than likely because I had the most amount and because I wanted to make this video just showcasing on why I had to get rid of it and what happened to Luis. I know Luis has kind of been on a whole tear and run with a bunch of expensive units, and I'm not sure which ones that he cross-traded for. I don't know which ones were dev spawn, but I know a whole bunch of rules were being broken and he needed to be punished. I know he's been going on a tear trying to get everybody on his side for getting banned, and everybody wants his ban to be reverted. If anything, you guys would receive the same exact treatment, so why shouldn't he? Just because he's a creator doesn't mean that he should be able to break the rules and bend the laws. Although absolutely no beef between me and Luis, I think he's a great guy. I think he just made a mistake. Some people need to just learn from their mistakes and try and move on. He's been saying really out-of-pocket things, even going as far as commenting on Krabby Crew videos, trying to get unbanned when he literally broke the rules and he knows it and will admit to it. So basically, all in all, just don't cross-trade, you guys. Don't cross-trade. Don't do things that will break the rules, TOS, anything like that. It's going to result in nothing but you guys getting banned, removed from Discords, anything like that. And I would just say it's really not worth it if you ask me. But of course, with me returning all my requested units in the regular game, that means I can request units in the testing servers. So expect an absolute banger video coming very soon, you guys. I'm going to be doing a 2v2 of the old prismatics versus the new prismatics. And then we might even do an endless run with all of them together. So it's going to be an absolute banger video. You guys are not going to want to miss that one. I've also got an absolute insane video cooking up for you guys. Maybe the most insane video. Yes, I'm saying it. Most insane video ever on SpongeBob Tower Defense. So make sure you guys are tuning in for it. Because when I promise I tell you guys, you're gonna want to watch the full video. You're gonna want to watch the full video, you guys. All I'm gonna say is just know it involves almost every YouTuber on this game. But that is gonna do it for today's video, though. Just a little short video of me removing all of my most expensive, unobtainable units. And it's a big goodbye. We've had them for so long, and it's about time that we had to get them removed. So if you guys did enjoy, make sure to leave a like down below, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to turn those post notifications on so you don't miss out on any future videos or updates. And until next time, I'll see you guys. Peace.